Good evening, members of the class of 2020, their family and friends. Welcome to the 62nd annual commencement ceremony of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine. Will the audience please acknowledge our graduates by applauding for them wherever you may be. I'd also like to welcome and acknowledge distinguished faculty and chairpersons of the academic departments at the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, honored alumni, members of the Board of Trustees, and the President of Montefiore Medicine, many of whom are with us watching today. The annual commencement exercises of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine and the graduate programs in the biomedical sciences are now open. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, their bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. What Charles Dickens wrote in 1839 sounds like what life is today. When you, who are graduating today, started becoming scientists, physicians, and physician scientists, you came to Einstein in the best times for you. You came because you wanted that PhD or MD and had done spectacularly well in college, and getting that acceptance from Einstein made it the best times for you. Now that you are graduating and seeing the world of despair through the lens of maturity, you are bursting to go forth and do whatever needs to be done to reverse the season of darkness. As for me, the season of light has begun. That's because I'm observing you who are jumping in to taking care of COVID patients as soon as possible by graduating early, or you who are staying around another month to do real old-fashioned volunteer work. I am so proud of all of you as you represent the next group of Einstein graduates who have already shown how exemplary you all will be as the next generation of scientists who will find cures in the future and physicians who will take care of patients now. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Philip Ozawa, the President and CEO of Montefiore Medicine, the parent institution that owns Einstein and the Montefiore Health System. He is the Commander-in-Chief, saving lives every day amongst the highest number of infected patients in the world. I first became close with Dr. Ozawa when he became chair of the Department of Pediatrics. Even then, I knew that Phil would eventually lead this great institution. It took Steve Safir, the most recent CEO, and Alan Spiegel, the former Einstein dean, to move Einstein to a bigger platform with Montefiore. With that job done, the path was ready for Dr. Ozawa to become CEO and to begin to reshape these great institutions to define together with Einstein and our current dean what we need to do for the next decade.
Everything changed suddenly on the last day of last year. A novel virus became loosed upon the earth as we were on our way to your graduation. Now, 4 months later, millions of people are infected, tens of thousands are dead, and entire countries are shut down completely, forced to adopt mitigation measures that are stopping the virus but killing the economy. Some eras are more epic than others, and some moments are more meaningful. This is one of those moments when there is a global issue in search of a global solution. It is in that context that today we celebrate your wondrous achievement and join your parents and friends in wishing you well. Today, virtually, we will place on your shoulders the doctoral hood of medicine, a visible symbol of your attainment of excellence and your commitment to science and to healing. A symbol of your election into a fraternity of outstanding graduates who have pushed back the frontiers of knowledge. Many are wondering about the future and the new normal. But you, the graduating class of 2020, do not point the world to a new normal. Point us to a new horizon. Stay true to the purpose of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine and stay true to its nobility. You have chosen to dedicate your lives to science and to medicine. Now, more than ever, the world needs science and the world needs healing. Go out there and heal the world.
I would like to introduce to you the Dean of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, Dr. Gordon Tomaselli. I'm sure you all understand the meaning of the word kismet, destiny. If Einstein were to be led by a graduate of this school, if Einstein were to be led by a world-famous scientist, if Einstein were to be led by a person who cherishes what this medical school has always been and what it needs to do to grow, then that person would be Gordon Tomaselli. Einstein, class of 1982, chief and professor of cardiology at Johns Hopkins, president of the American Heart Association, and now the Marilyn and Stanley Katz Dean of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine.
Thank you, Dr. Burns. First, my most heartfelt congratulations to you, members of the class of 2020. These are indeed unanticipated circumstances in which we find ourselves. I believe it does tell you something about the career path you've chosen, the challenges you'll face, and the profound impact you will have on our world. You have met and accomplished all the tasks that we've placed before you. You've rallied on behalf of your patients, colleagues, and yourself. You've demonstrated flexibility that is especially keenly on display in the last 2 months in the midst of the coronavirus global pandemic. You have accorded yourselves with great character, empathy, scholarship, and perseverance. These are character traits that will serve you well as you embark on the next phases of your career. I want to thank you all and the rest of the medical and graduate student communities at Einstein. You've been brave and inspirational. The work you've done in support of your patients, your teachers, your colleagues is truly remarkable and all-important. You should be proud that you were and will continue to be an integral part of the work in fighting this pandemic, and thus having an immediate impact in improving the health of your fellow man, the reward that we all seek as physicians and biomedical scientists. I have the utmost faith in you as the next generation of leaders in medicine in our communities country, and world. We are exceedingly proud to have you join us as alumni of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine. My very best to you and your families, and I look forward to the time when we can properly celebrate your achievements in person. Let me end with a particularly relevant quote from our namesake. The ideals which have lighted me on my way and time after time given me courage to face life cheerfully have been truth, goodness, and beauty. Mr. Roger W. Aniger is the chair of the Einstein Board of Trustees, succeeding Dr. Ruth Gottesman. Roger has been a long-standing board member and is a former chair of the Finance Committee. I can think of no one more important to the recent history of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine. As the chair of the Board of Trustees of the college, he's led the campaign to transform Einstein. He's helped us navigate the transition from Yeshiva University to Montefiore Medicine. And most recently, he's helped us steer through the turbulent waters of the COVID-19 pandemic. For all these reasons and many more, it's my great pleasure to present you with this honorary degree, honoris causa, as a Doctor of Humane Letters of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine and Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences. Thank you for all you've done for us, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Tomaselli. I want to thank both you and Dr. Azua for this very meaningful honor. It is especially meaningful since my parents were involved with Einstein from its founding in the 1950s, so I've known and appreciated this institution for my entire life. In this time of crisis, it is clear that the entire Montefiore Einstein organization, from education to laboratories to clinical care, is united in pursuing our mission with character, commitment, and courage. The current crisis demonstrates the excellence and the values that are in the DNA of the combined Montefiore Einstein. You meet enormous professional and personal challenges every day, and I salute you and thank you. And finally, to the graduates. You join a distinguished group of alumni as you become part of the extraordinary Einstein legacy. I congratulate you and your families. You inspire us by your commitment and give all of us renewed confidence in the future.
It is our tradition at Einstein to present teaching awards to our faculty that have been chosen by our students. This year, the Samuel M. Rosen Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Pre-Clinical Clerkship Curriculum is awarded to Dr. Priti L. Mishal. The Samuel M. Rosen Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Clinical Curriculum is awarded to Dr. Edward Chow. The 2020 recipient of the Harry Eagle Award for Outstanding Pre-Clerkship Teaching is awarded to Dr. Eric J. Epstein. The 2020 recipient of the Harry H. Gordon Award for Outstanding Clinical Teaching is awarded to Dr. Amanda C. Raff. It is a privilege and an honor to present the Lifetime Achievement Award for Excellence in Teaching to Dr. Harris Goldstein. I'm honored to announce the Saul R. Corey Award in Translational Science and Medicine to Dr. Ulrich Steidl. The Ladon H. Schulman Award for Excellence in Teaching recognizes a faculty member of the Graduate Division who has demonstrated exemplary skills in teaching. The 2020 recipient of the Ladon H. Schulman Award for Excellence in Teaching is Dr. Milad Dalwadi. It is my honor to now welcome Dr. J. M. Feingold, the President of the Alumni Association of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine, who will say a few words and present our Alumni Awards.
Congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020 and to all the alumni members who are celebrating special anniversaries of their graduation, particularly the class of 1970 celebrating their 50th anniversary. The College of Medicine and the Alumni Association are proud to continue our tradition of presenting the Einstein Alumni Association Awards. The 2020 Dominic P. Purpura Distinguished Alumnus Award is presented to Dr. Harold S. Koplowitz, class of 1978, for his outstanding achievements in child and adolescent psychiatry and his dedication to humanity and social justice. The 2020 Distinguished Alumna Clinical Practitioner Award is presented to Dr. Miriam Levy, class of 1979, for achieving distinction in providing quality care in radiology as a medical practitioner. This year's Lifetime Service Award is presented to Dr. Bruce H. Salloway, class of 85, for his exemplary service and dedication to Einstein and the Bronx communities. The 2020 Distinguished PhD Alumnus Award recognizes Dr. Daniel Morse, class of 67, for his outstanding accomplishments in molecular biology and molecular genetics. The 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to Dr. William A. Ornstein, class of 72, for his major contributions in the health and welfare of underserved communities. The Einstein Honorary Alumna Award for 2020 is presented to Dr. Penny Steiner Grossman, who has exemplified the Einstein values and attributes of caring and humanity for the benefit of our students.
I'm pleased to be able to announce the awarding of diplomas from the Developer Institute for Advanced Biomedical Studies to postgraduate research trainees who this month completed their training programs at the college. The Master of Science in Clinical Research Methods degree is being awarded to 13 scholars this year. They received their education under an NIH-funded program to support clinical and translational science, an enterprise vitally important to our nation's health and to which Einstein is making significant contributions. In addition, we are proud of our graduates in the Master of Science in Bioethics program. This Einstein-Cardozo joint degree program is being awarded to 3 students. The Einstein Graduate Programs in the Biomedical Sciences was established in 1957 to provide opportunities for advanced study and research training in the life sciences, leading to the PhD degree. We will now begin the conferring of the degrees of the graduate school. Will Dr. Victoria H. Friedman, Associate Dean for the Graduate Programs in Biomedical Sciences, please lead the Oath of Scientists.
Throughout history, science has been used for good or for evil. Particularly in our time, it is incumbent upon us to affirm our commitment to use science for the benefit of all. Therefore, I ask you to repeat the following affirmation after me. As I embark on my career as a biomedical scientist,
I will strive to incorporate into my research and professional life
the goals and moral principles
required for the behavior of a true scientist.
I therefore pledge
to recognize and respect without bias
the contributions of scientists who preceded me
and of fellow scientists and students.
To be open to new ideas regardless of my perspective.
To commit to work with the highest standards of academic honesty,
scientific integrity, and ethical practice.
To use my training and creativity to seek and disseminate truth.
And to use my knowledge to assist others.
Thereby advancing the progress of biomedical science
to benefit all humanity.
Will Dr. Miles Akabis, Director of the Medical Scientist Training Program, please join me in reading the names of our graduates. David Ajason, Amir Ashna, Raymond Bueno, Cindy Buffon, Claire Byrne Ashner, Alyssa Castle, Evan Durr, Jens Fells, Brenda Gonzalez, Marta Granska Pesky, Leanne Hunter, Kyle Jensen, Nachiket Kamatgar, Brian Kazmina, Adam Kramer, Amaya Kulkarni, Mengan Lee, Victor Pei, Alexander Pirino, Arcana Ter, Vincent Tu, Judy Wan, Yilin Zhao,
Mark Baraman, Andrew Johnston, Charles Kenworthy, Serena Mao, Marika Osterber-Badhay, Daniel Piquet, Talisha Savage, Karen Scalina, Carrie Weiss, Michael Wilcoxon.
At this time, we would like to recognize our graduate mentors who play the most important role in our graduates' education.
The physician bears an awesome responsibility, confronting issues of life and death. It has been the custom before admitting a student to the privilege of the medical degree that a student take a solemn oath that acquired knowledge be used with wisdom and compassion for the benefit of society. The oath, known as the Declaration of Geneva, was adopted by the World Medical Association in 1948. Unlike the traditional oath of Hippocrates, it exacts a pledge from each future physician not to use his or her medical knowledge to further the crime of genocide and other human abuses. At this time, I would like to ask the alumni of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine to join a tradition at our graduation ceremonies. I would like to ask all of our alumni to please reaffirm the vows that you've already taken while we administer the oath to our graduates for the first time. I'd like to invite Dr. Joshua D. Nasanchuk, Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education, to lead our MD candidates in reciting their oath.
Will the MD candidates, and please, all of our alumni watching, rise to recite the oath. I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity.
I solemnly pledge myself to consecrate my life to the service of humanity.
I will give to my teachers the respect and gratitude which is their due.
I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity.
The health of my patients will be my first consideration. I will respect the secrets which are confided in me, even after the patient has died.
I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession.
My colleagues will be my sisters and my brothers.
I will not permit considerations of age, disease, or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, or social standing
to intervene between my duty and my patients. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life from its beginning even under threat.
I will not use my medical knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Dr. Stephen G. Baum, Senior Dean Advisor for Students, Dr. Allison B. Ludwig, Associate Dean for Student Affairs, and Dr. Mimosa Moholi, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs, and my dear friends, will now present the candidates for Doctor of Medicine.
Ayelet Abelo, Michael Thomas Allen, Catherine Allen, Laura Andaluz Scher, Stephen Ansa Addo. Jeffrey Arendash. Mark Barakman. Galit Benoni. Abigail Bergman. Robin Hannah Burke. Ari Bernstein. Rachel Blinick. Amit Blumfield. Daniel Baraski. David Botman. Brian Kahn. Kevin Francis Carey. Lauren Castellan. Rebecca Chandler. Joshua Jerry Chang.
Yankee Chain. Hygiene Chen. Cindy Chen. York Chen. Christina Noel Chowinski. John Corgan Conway. Ryan Corbo. Andrew Cox. Julia Daneshkaran. Michael Danta. Ashkan J. Devani. Brandon DeRuyter. Skylar DeHaan. Julissa de la Cruz. Nathan Denikoff. Michael Edward Ding. April Dobkin. Kotya Dombrowski. Sean William Donegan. Nechama Dreyfus.
David Drury. Danielle Dubin. Noah Elkins. Kira English. Fari Fall. Ryan Ferens. Rose Fluss. Connor Fowler. Joseph Frankel. Nikia Amoy Frith. Nicholas Gatson. Mandana Holly Gias. Jacqueline Lee Gomberg. Jacqueline Gong. Malika Govindan. Lisbeth Grado. Allison Grant, Lawrence Gross, Michael Haithman, Amir Halim,
Jody Hamilton, Catherine He, Joshua Herbert, Howie Herman, Lena Taylor Hines, Bianca Ho, Colleen Hochfelder, Kevin S. Hong, Adam Horowitz, Brian Chi-Ho Shaw, Karen Shea, Ling Huang, Logan Hughes Hogan, Nushin Javadi, Aurora Song Shi Jin, Genevieve Jing, Andrew Johnston, Jennifer Aviva Jonas, Davis Jones,
Rihanna Balahadia Jumamal, Ishe J. Kachbala, Anna Katkovskaya, Shira Y. K., Julia Kelly, Alexandra Kenny, Charles Kenworthy, Mallory Kerner Rossi, Corin Kinkabwala, Lauren Klingensmith, Madeline Faye Klugman, Michael Kornblit, Brian Kuo, Devin Lawrence, Andrew Lay, Edward Lee, Justin Lee, Kristen Lee, Sheldon Lerman, Kayla Gabrielle Levine,
Nicole Levine, Noah Jeffrey Levine, Ilana Shira Levy, Ariel Lewis, David Zhou Liao, Sophie Lieberman, Iris Lynn, Benjamin Liu, Jack Liu, Michael Longo, Joseph Ong Louis, Tawhid Mahmoud, Ushma Majmudar, Serena Mao, Burton Mathai, Aaron McCoy, Davy Marotra, Alexandra Mikolowski, Medina Mishieva, Nikita Mishra,
Kea Moncada, Rahul Monga, Charles Moon, Ana Paula Morales Allende, Ari Samuel Morgenstern, Farnia Naim, Juliana Noah, Sean Michael O'Keefe, Sarah Orr, Israel Orta, Brittany Ann Oster, Marika Lee Osterber Bathe, Charles Pan, Yashesh Ajay Kumar Parekh, Sheil Raju Patel, Dominic Joseph Padula, Daniel Gonzalo Pique, Sebastian Gaston Placide, Anuj Rao, Sina Rashidi,
Daniel Reese, Patricia Priscilla Rivera, Tracy Rosa, Mayor Rubin, Haim Rudy, Brad Rybinski, Talisha Savage, Esther Schoenfeld, Michelle Schwartz, Karen C., Stephen Siebert, Michael Keith Sellers, Sharon Jayesh Shah, Delia Shen, Raphael Sharak, Josefa Silber, Karen Scalina,
Ankar Shrivastava, Matthew James Stevens, Hannah Stern,
Tushara Srapanyeni, Miriam Tarish, Sameep Thapa, Julia Shirin Torabi, Mehul Trivedi, Natan Vega Potler, Tina Verdakalam, Jesse Wang, Stephen Wong, Carrie Nathaniel Weiss, Nick Wilder, Michael Elton Wilcoxon, Jonathan Wilner, Alexander John Wolf, Tamar Wolinski, Sammy Wu, Katharina Yang, Alyssa Michelle Young, Brian Zareen, Wei Zhao, Abraham Zions, Congratulations, class of 2020, yay! It's truly been an honor and a pleasure to be one of your deans and work with you and get to know you throughout the years and your experience in medical school. I know you're starting out at a very challenging time, but we know that you are more than equipped to get started. And as you move on, please be humble, continue to learn, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and please remember us, your Einstein family. We love you, and we're very proud of you. Congratulations.
It is Einstein's tradition at commencement to read the prayer of Maimonides. Moses Maimonides was one of history's most renowned physicians and rabbinic scholars. He lived and practiced in Egypt in the 1100s and was personal physician to the royal court of Saladin. In addition to his many rabbinic scholarly works, he wrote numerous medical books in his native Arabic. It is my pleasure to have some of our graduating class leaders recite this prayer with me, which emphasizes the standards of excellence and depth of commitment that Einstein seeks to instill in its students. Inspire me with love for thy art and for thy creatures. Do not allow thirst for profit, ambition, for renown and admiration to interfere with my profession. For these are the enemies of truth, and they can lead astray in the great task of attending to the welfare of thy creatures.
Preserve the strength of my body and of my soul, that they ever be ready to cheerfully help and support rich and poor,
good and bad, enemy as well as friend.
In the sufferer, let me see only the human being.
Illumine my mind that it recognize what presents itself,
and that it may comprehend what is absent or hidden.
Let it not fail to see what is visible.
Let me never be absent-minded.
May no strange thoughts divert my attention at the bedside of the sick.
For great and sacred are the thoughtful deliberations required to preserve the lives and health of thy creatures.
Should those who are wiser than I wish to improve and instruct me, Let my soul gratefully follow their guidance.
For vast is the extent of our art. Never allow the thought to arise in me that I have attained sufficient knowledge,
but vouchsafe to me the strength and the ambition ever to extend my knowledge.
Almighty God, Thou hast chosen me in Thy mercy to watch over the life and death of Thy creatures.
I now apply myself to my profession.
Support in me this great task so that it may benefit mankind.
For without Thy help, not even the least thing will succeed.
Students, we want to share an important and symbolic moment. If your TAM is not on, please find it and put it on. And then we will count down. You are to take your tassel and turn it from the right to the left side to signify your achievement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Applaud widely. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our formal commencement ceremony. Congratulations to all of our graduates, their families, and friends. I now declare the commencement exercises of the Albert Einstein College of Medicine and the Einstein Graduate Programs in Biomedical Sciences to be officially closed. We invite our guests and graduates to continue watching special messages from the Einstein community. Congratulations.
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 Congrats. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations on such an enormous achievement.
Remember when you thought as a youngster, oh, I want to be a doctor when I grow up? You've managed to do it.
You've all worked very hard to get here, and now you're on your way.
Congratulations!
Office of Student Affairs.
Congratulations
on your wonderful achievement.
We are all
so very proud
of you.
Congratulations!
I wish all of you guys lots of luck in your residencies, and may you continue to be a source of pride for Einstein. Good luck, everyone.
I would like to welcome you to the network of 10,000 Einstein physicians, educators, and scientists.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations. Go out and change the world.
We did it!
We did it!
We did it!
Thank you for 4 of my most memorable years.
I'm incredibly thankful for the classmates that have been with me through some of the most formative years of my life.
To the class of 2020, good luck in your residencies and your future careers.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the profession.
I know that you will excel.